The first phase of the three-phase Gaza ceasefire deal between Israel and Hamas took effect on January 19. However, the 42-day ceasefire ended on the 1st of March without the second phase coming into effect. Since then, negotiations for the second phase of the deal remain stalled, much to the dismay of families of hostages still in Hamas's custody since October 7, 2023. They want the second phase to begin with the release of more hostages.
Instead of honoring the signed agreement and bringing all the remaining hostages out at once, Netanyahu blows up the deal and is now dragging us back into war.
Meanwhile, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is also facing corruption charges he denies. The trial began in 2020, and some say Netanyahu continues in office by extending the war.
His corruption is connected with a straight line with the abandonment of our hostages, our families. And he thinks that this is not important. He wants war, he wants war, he wants war.
Israel has taken a firm stance in the latest ceasefire talks with Hamas. They cut off electricity to Gaza and carried out airstrikes, straining the fragile truce. On March 2nd, Israel blocked 8 trucks from entering Gaza, escalating tensions. Hamas has sought help from Egyptian and Qatari mediators, while Iran-backed Houthis threatened to resume naval operations if aid remains blocked. Despite these actions, Israel sent a delegation to Doha for negotiations. Meanwhile, Palestinians in Khan Yunis have voiced hope for successful negotiations between Hamas and Israel and call for an end to the war in the Gaza Strip.
We want to live. We want to live. We are a people looking to live, looking for life. Their people suffer just like us. Both nations are in pain. Enough is enough. There is no benefit in more suffering. Negotiations must succeed despite all obstacles. What is left? Gaza has nothing left.
Rehan Sharab, a 38-year-old from Khan Yunis in Gaza, crafts Ramadan lanterns from the 8 cartons to bring joy to her children despite their home being destroyed and war conditions. With no lanterns in local markets and no electricity, she hopes these handmade lanterns will brighten their lives as she shines a light on the negotiations in Gaza. Bureau Report, DD India.